Just why do we end up feeling so drained around narcissistic people? Being around a narcissist leaves many feeling emotionally, physically, financially, psychologically, mentally, and spiritually drained. The power narcissists have over our subconscious thinking process leaves us with many mental, psychological, and physical issues such as depression, confusion, anxiety, memory loss, no longer feeling enough, with little energy and very little self-confidence, ultimately making it easier for the narcissist to control us by provoking emotional responses within us, so we no longer know who we are as a person, as we've lost touch with our reality, left feeling like we are indeed the ones going crazy and looking to the very person who is destroying us to help us. With the narcissist victim plays, when we do catch them out, we end up doing all we can to help them, not recognizing that they are the very person who is sinking us. So just how do narcissists influence us into believing in them while no longer being able to believe within ourselves? Number one, they deceive us. Narcissists are incredibly deceptive people. Narcissistic people deceive others in order to get their needs met. They are incredibly exploitative. In the love bombing stage of a relationship with a narcissist, they will shower you with attention, affection, and support. They will mirror you, idolize you, future fake with you to sell you a future of your dreams, a future of your desires. Not only do they sell your dreams to you, they claim they want these very things too. When they don't deliver, they blame you for not delivering, as they believe that you are the one that's in the wrong, and as you believe that they want the same things as you, as you're a person of your word, you work harder to please them, not wanting to let them down, not understanding that they don't want the same things as you. They just claim they did to get their needs met by you. Narcissists sell you an illusion of who they can be to influence us into trusting and believing in them. So we don't see the true them, the real them. Narcissists lack the empathy to care for those they hurt. They lack the empathy to care for how their behaviour hurts those around them. When we don't do as they please, they withhold attention, affection and support while placing the blame at our door, leaving many of us in a state of confusion due to the conflicting realities lived within a narcissistic relationship. 2, narcissistic people rationalise everything. When we get a glimpse of the narcissist's true character, whenever we try to discuss their ways with them, narcissists find a way to rationalise their behaviour away. They find a way to justify their mistreatment of those around them. Narcissistic people never take responsibility for their behaviour. Instead, they find a scapegoat to blame, make others feel guilty, or make others feel obligated into helping the narcissist. Make others feel sympathetic sorrow for the narcissist. Narcissistic people even intimidate people into being too afraid to speak out, causing many insecurities and self-doubts within our own minds. No longer being able to think clearly, or while the narcissist trains our subconscious how they want us to believe, even using our emotional responses to their behaviour as leverage to confuse us all the more. When they turn around and accuse us of, you're too sensitive, you're overreacting, you're insecure, you have trust issues, you're losing your mind. So we live in conflicting environments with conflicting beliefs, often turning more towards the narcissist for help and less towards ourselves. 3, argue. Narcissistic people will argue about anything, everything, and simply nothing at all. A narcissist's ability to start an argument is just out of this world. While they accuse you of causing the argument, they'll accuse you of creating all the conflicts within the relationship, leaving us no longer daring to speak up about the little things, let alone the big things, for fear of reactions and consequences, such as the silent treatment from the narcissist. Narcissists covertly persuade us into accepting behaviour we should never have accepted, leaving us walking on eggshells around them and full of anxiety. Narcissists argue to provoke. A narcissist will start an argument out of nowhere just to get a reaction from you, break your shell down, get emotional responses from you. All they are after is your emotional response to the argument. So if you give no reaction, be prepared for them to up their games. If the narcissist feels like we have criticized them, they will happily start an argument. Even if we didn't criticize them intentionally, they either give us the silent treatment, they will project out onto us, they will rage at us, they will be violent towards us, or create that massive argument to gain emotional reactions from us, to make the narcissist feel better about themselves. 4, invalidation. Invalidation is where your thoughts, feelings, opinions, weight, shape, job, hobbies, dreams, relationships, it can be as severe as about everything who you are and everything that you do is rejected, ignored, criticized and judged by the narcissist. Invalidation is another form of the narcissist manipulation to take control of us as we slowly fall to their demands through their invalidation of us. Narcissists use invalidation to put us down so we don't achieve, so we don't feel enough, and so that they can remain feeling superior. The narcissist invalidation causes us to feel uncertain about ourselves, living in an environment of instability and fear, to which, just as we've had enough, a narcissist will come back with their intermittent reinforcement of play nice. They'll breadcrumb us back into the relationship, that reward punish, to leave us feeling more confused. A narcissist has an apt way of invalidating us while making out they're helping us. Do you really think that job suits you? Do you really think you should be doing that? 5, neglect. 1 minute you can be living with someone who seemingly cares for you better than anyone ever has. Then suddenly, for no apparent reason, it's like living with a complete stranger who, no matter what you say or do, they seem to get more pleasure out of hurting you than caring for you. We can then fall into a trap of asking them, what's wrong? What have I done? Have I done something to upset you? As we want peace, we want calm, we want to understand them, we want them to understand us, we care, we don't want the pain. However, asking the narcissist often leads us straight into the trap of paying more attention to how we can make them happy and less attention to just how unhappy we are indeed around them, believing we are the problem through the narcissist gaslighting and blame shifting and silent treatments, when in reality, if they cared for us in the ways we care for them, they wouldn't want to hurt us, as we wouldn't want to hurt them. We wouldn't want to see them in pain. It hurts us seeing them in pain. Our questions aren't what have we done. Our questions should be, why would they act this way? And our answer is within their behaviour. They lack the empathy to care. 6, emotional abuse. Narcissists do all they can to draw out your negative emotions, then do very little to help you work through them. Instead, they use your emotions as leverage to invalidate you further, neglect you further, and fall silent on you. A narcissist will ignore, humiliate, intimidate, isolate, play down your feelings, tell you not to be so sensitive, stop overreacting, don't be so insecure, anything they can so you no longer feel enough, leaning on them for support while they further use your emotions against you. 7, devaluation. Once the narcissist has us hooked through the idealization stage of the relationship where they plan the fake future with us, that con artist that through their idealization stage that mirrors us and sells us our dreams then comes back with the devaluation as they begin to devalue us and deliver us our worst nightmare. A narcissist wants you to doubt yourself by invalidating you, blame yourself while they play the victim. They want to sabotage you. They want you to justify your decisions through them. They want you to fear them. They want to play you off against others. They want to isolate you, punish you. They don't want you to have any friends. They want to see you fail. They want to control you. They want to control every aspect of your life. They want to control your finances. The narcissist evaluation causes those feelings of shame within us, so we question our worth, we underestimate who we are as a person, we question our feelings and our capabilities, often becoming more dependent on the narcissist, as all the stress we are under causes many health problems as well as different anxieties. Once a narcissist has drained us, they discard us and move on to someone who's unaware of their manipulation, often coming back for the hoover when their new supply isn't working out how they wanted them to, or when they see you've moved on or doing better without them. Self-help, Find a safe way out of the relationship. Limit contact so you can begin to find who you are again. If possible, go no contact. Find a safe way to release emotions and past traumas. Journaling, EMDR, therapy, what you feel works for you. Finding validation in your experience and reassurance of what you've been through or you're going through. Start with learning how to reassure yourself through journaling. Remember, you are enough. You can be with somebody and feel alone. You can be alone and not feel lonely. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers, and your continued support with the channel is greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, then please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.